Hey everyone, my name is Sam, and welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, before this video begins quickly, I don't know if you can tell, I've got a new camera. My old one is actually kind of terrible, and I've been putting up with it for too long. So I went and bought myself a nice new HD camera. And this one actually has a ring light attached to it. So that's why I look all lit up and cool and stuff like that. And I know there's a bit of patchiness from the green screen keying out. Obviously I'm recording this on PC. And, you know, I can't really key out. The OBS green screen key out isn't really the best. So not much I can do. I've done my best to get it out so it's as good as it can be for keying out. But got nice new camera, nice new key light, so I don't really have to worry about lighting. So I'm becoming a real YouTuber. Got a key light and a ring light and everything. So yeah, we're back playing Doki Doki. Now in the last episode we sort of restarted the cycle and some stuff is already going wrong. We've noticed some pretty weird changes to our cast of characters. So who are we going to show a poem to next? May as well go for Yuri. Hello Yuri, how's it going? As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Oh yeah, 'cause we wrote it for her. Exceptional. Huh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? I guess you're right. She just said that we did an exceptional poem, and now she's just like, oh, he's gonna hate me. Why? She just doesn't make any sense sometimes. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri, take your breath. Your deep breath in and out. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Well, you see, I wrote this book on Wattpad. No, I'm not going to go that direction. Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. If by bias you mean a complete bitch, then yes, she's biased. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Let's see if this one's different, because I know Monica's was different last time. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Right. Ghost Under the Light. Yeah, this is the same one. Ghost Under the Light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Yep, that's the same one as before. Interesting, isn't it, that Monica's was different and Yuri's was the same? I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. It's not terrible, it's just posh. It's different. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Sam. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. Yeah, of course you hadn't. Protagonist Sam. That's impressive. Ugh. She knows. Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Ah. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Sam. Me too. Suppose we should get it over with. Is she gonna say the same thing? Well, I believe it. I believe what she said. That's not the same thing she said last time. I believe what she said last time was, if you're not gonna put effort in, you shouldn't come, or something like that. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't invoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Oh, damn! Protagonist Sam stepping up to... Phew. Jesus, that comeback was awesome. Do you want to get smacked? Oh, Jesus Christ, you be careful. Protagonist Sam, you don't want to get whacked. I'll pass. This protagonist Sam seems a bit more sassy than the last one. Maybe he's developing more towards me. We're bonding. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Is it the same one? Yeah, it is the same one. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. I do actually like this one. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I literally haven't said anything. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. Yeah, it sort of sets it apart. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Right. Whew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. The music's changed. The music went up a pitch then. Oh god, I don't like this. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Well, I mean, we don't ever get to actually see protagonist Sam's poems, so... You know, we don't actually know. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in a notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh god, is this going to be the fight again? As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. It's going to be the argument again, isn't it? What's with this language? I presume when it's in brackets that means they're whispering. Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is... cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant... the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? I don't think that's what she said last time. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Sam did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer. But I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Ugh. And Sam liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Are we gonna get the music again? The same one? Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Here we go again. Yep. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Sam appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Natsuki did actually give semi-good advice, this time. Actually, no, she didn't give me any advice at all. She was just a bit nicer. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Sam started showing up. Oh no, not again. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... Sayori's not here to play peacemaker this time. This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on other... What the... Oh my god. No, taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wanna be edgy bitch! Oh dear, this is getting very much out of hand. Edgy? Ugh. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Sam hear everything you really think. I'm sure it'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me, as if she just noticed I was standing here. Sam, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did it? Did you ever good? Oh my God, this is bad. This is bad. How did I get dragged into this? Well, I mean, Natsuki was the one that was acting all bitchy and everything. So, you know, as per usual. So, you know, Yuri. Oh no. Yuri. Yuri! 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 I'm trying to pick Yuri! Pick her! I'm trying to! I'm trying! Pick her now! I'm trying to! Hi, Monica. How's you going? You're kind of covering the screen a bit. Hey Sam. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? The text is not where it should be. Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. Hey, don't beat yourself up, Monica. Those two are being very aggressive. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Yeah. Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. It's a bit sus. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. That's pretty sus. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh my God, she's crying. A lot. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh, she's just repeating herself. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I'm gonna say, it's weird how throughout all of the conversation with Monica, protagonist Sam didn't say a single thing. Yuri? I didn't mean it. Oh, she's really... And look at her eyes, like... She's not going insane or anything, but she's just, like, really focused. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Sam, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looked at me like she wants to say something. But she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sam. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate— What the fuck just happened? I don't like this. Right, I guess we're back onto writing poems again. Right. I really ought to disable my Steam, like, friend alerts. Having to blur them out is really getting irritating. Going for Yuri again, obviously. Cage. Waterfall. How is that Natsuki? Disarray. Determination. Romance? No, that's Natsuki. Uncontrollable. Nightgap. So many of these I don't expect to be for anyone but Yuri. Melancholy. Whisper. Why is that for Natsuki? Okay, let's just go straight. Analysis. Philosophy. Entropy. Unrequited. Breathe. Headphones? No. Unrestrained. Sensation. Eternity. Imagination. There we go. Universe. Okay, nice. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. You've literally been here like a day. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Sam. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glanced over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Oh, hello. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Yeah, no kidding! The room was tilting and Tex was doing weird shit. It was fucking up. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Sam, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? Hey, Natsuki! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? This is sketch. This is so sus. No. Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Oh, that's... I read the text fast then, 'cause I thought it was going to disappear. That's weird. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But... I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Why me? What have I done? Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Monica? Sorry, I'm super sorry. She's here. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long, anyway? Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Ah, again. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. She's a gal of many talents. Start again. She's a gal of many talents. There we go. Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really... oh my god, what is wrong with me today? I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Ah, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sam. Oh boy. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. Use your head, protagonist Sam. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Wait, what? Sam, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club? Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. God, she's really happy. I don't think I've ever seen her with that expression before. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. You take a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Again, I can't say I'm really a person who likes tea, but, maybe Protagonist Sam is different. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. You stand up and make your way to the closet. I follow and watch as you choose a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. You hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Oh dear. Let's see. Listen to the music, it's muffled. It's like the music is actually in the classroom. Oh, that's weird. Let's see. The most logical place for you to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Natsuki was right! Yeah! Oh, This is bad. This is getting so bad. This is so bad. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Sam, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Sam. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Sam, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realise. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. Every time I think he's gotten a bit more intelligent, it just... It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. Oh god, not again. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea. You and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. God damn it. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay. I won't take any. Huh? You sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Don't want that to happen. No way. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Get the nice artwork again. Yuri opens the book with both hands. Shows it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. I'm actually kind of hungry. IRL. I might grab some chocolate myself after recording this video. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sam... Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that. Why is the music stopped? Yuri starts to breathe heavily. This didn't happen last time. I can't... Sam... Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. What the fuck? My teacup gets knocked over. Sam... Did the light just shatter? My heart won't stop pounding, Sam. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Sam? Yuri's only pressing my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Her eyes. Guys, her eyes! Nope! Nope, 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 nope. Absolutely not. Oh, bollocks. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Well, you're I'm flattered. Please, but don't need to go this intense. Oh! No! Maybe not this close, Yuri. Oh my god. That actually scared me. It's time to share poems. And we're just gonna ignore that happened, are we? Right. Let's share a poem with Monica. Monica, help me, everyone's being weird. Sam, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Oh, fuck me. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's great. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. I did not expect her to say that. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. This went from 1 to 100 very quickly. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Notice how protagonist Sam didn't say a single thing. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colours, they won't. Bright, it says beautiful colours, but there are like letters missing. There are letters missing from everything. Bright, beautiful colours, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, granting waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Actually, I want to quickly check something. I remember a couple of episodes I showed you guys that stuff can appear in the files of the game. I'm going to quickly bring that up. Okay. We have two... First of all, the characters are still the same. We have... The thing that appeared was Happy Thoughts last time. I think we have two things. .txt and can you hear me.txt. That one appeared the last time we played. Did we even look at this one? I don't think we did. Yeah, no, notepad. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread. Loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them all of motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. And... I.txt. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? I don't want to put anything out there, but that sounds a lot like Monica talking. Whoa. What was that? Is the room tilting again? Is it my eyes just messing with me? Maybe. Yeah, I think the room's fine. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Oh, God. that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, man. Well, everyone, we're gonna leave that here for today. Oh, God, this went from 1 to 100 very, very quickly. I can't really tell how much of the game we actually have left. I think, we might still have the sequence where we invite either Yuri or Natsuki to our house, I think. So I think it's probably either 2 or 1 more episode of this, and then we'll have it done. Oh, man. This is amazing. It's bad, and it's amazing, and I love it. And I hope you guys do too. So, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I really hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And, yeah. I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone.